That's why when Jesus came on the scene, he said just love. Because to try to cover each of those commandments and all of this, to cover all of that, some will go crazy. And they're gonna try to just calculate this, did I do wrong, this, that. But if you just love, there's no wrong that's being done. You're really becoming the character in which God is calling you and raising you up to be. So when you love and you're coming from a pure heart, the Bible says the pure in heart shall see God. If you're in that place, the universe, God is going to fight for you. Especially when people do you wrong. So when people are prideful and just coming at you a certain type of way, trying you, and you know how to love, you will find that even nature will fight for you. That's why it's important for you to just be blameless, right? Blameless is being nothing but innocent, right? Now the Bible says that we all have sinned. If anyone says that there's no sin in him, he's a lie, because we all fall short of the glory of God. Okay. Thanks for the reminder. But what else? With that being said, and with that being acknowledged, we gotta understand something. What are we understanding? Humility isn't necessarily the absence of sin, but the ability to put your trust in God. One. And also, yes. So meekness. Now when it comes down to meekness, because it's meekness and humility are similar, and to a certain degree it runs in tandem. However, there are slight differences. Meekness is having power under control. Your ability to be meek. You have the power to destroy someone with your hands. You have the weapons, you have the resources to kill and destroy someone, but instead you don't. You have the ability to speak with such power, such precision and accuracy, and your words could hurt, but you choose to speak to someone softly and not hurt them. This is meekness. When you move in this area in this type of way, you put a protection around you. So when people do stuff against you and they continue to do so, it's honestly over for them. It's better that they kill their own self. It really is. Because when God puts their hand on them, they're going to wish for death. It's that severe. That's why it's important for the people of this age to learn about love. And it's not just loving yourself. You're also loving yourself by loving others. You're also loving yourself by loving others. I realized that. At first I thought, I gotta love myself, but no, you're also loving yourself by loving others. And I feel God's presence on this word. You're not just loving yourself. You're not just loving yourself, but you're also loving others. That is the direct manifestation of true love. Because you share something similar with the next man. We all came from the source, which is Creator. So his essence, the creator's essence, live into the next man. That's why we should love each other. Yes, of course we should hate the sin, but we should love each other. Love each other. That is one of the biggest protections you can ever have. Because there's going to be a time where guns and knives and all this other stuff will not protect you. Guns and knives and all this other stuff is not going to protect you from God's coming judgment. No, it's not. It won't. That's why they say that wisdom is a greater weapon than weapons of warfare or weapons of mankind. Wisdom. The Bible says his people dies for a lack of knowledge. Not because they didn't have that weapon, but because they didn't have any knowledge. They didn't know. There was no wisdom. And wisdom is nothing but applied knowledge. Knowledge comes from information. Information, when you connect two and two together, creates knowledge. Knowledge, when it's applied, creates wisdom. Knowledge in tandem with experience also paints the picture of wisdom. To hear and listen to other people's perspective, that's also wisdom. The voice of God is wisdom. Wisdom is what sustained leaders in their rulership. Wisdom is what brought this world into existence. Wisdom created this. Wisdom. It is wise to love. It is wise to be kind. The Bible says you're actually kind for yourself. Because the things that you tend to give is what you tend to get back. Lord, have mercy on our souls. Forgive us of any wrong we have done against our brothers and sisters. This is why we must pray those prayers. Forgive us as we forget, as we forgive those who have done wrong against us. That's why. Yeah. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. I'm telling you, that's going to be one of your biggest. You don't have to do no witchcraft operation. You don't have to spew out any spells. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to go and fight the person. You don't have to go confront them. You can simply just be at the highest capacity of spirituality. Now, doing witchcraft is spiritual. However, it's operating under a lower vibration. Whether it be black magic or white magic, it's still a lower vibration. The highest vibration is love. And at the highest vibration, you're operating from the heart chakra. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily from that perspective. The highest vibration, according to the chakra system, would be the crown chakra. But the essence is of the heart, because that's the center. That's primarily the center. That's the primordial life force. This is where we can love. So that's a higher vibration. One who loves or walks in love, their aura is very divine. It's very bright. It's very light. Heavy spirits don't weigh them down. When light comes, the dark has to be dispelled. So when these people come around, if you're dealing with some type of oppression, these people's love, their joy, their peace, their happiness is going to lift you up. Yeah. It's real. It's love fights. Is the best fighter. When demons fight against demons, nothing ever happens. No one ever wins. No one ever wins. Demons are fighting each other all the time. So the highest force is love. The Bible says love, it casts out fear. It's the highest level, love. Light, love. Fear, darkness. Death, darkness. That's why when God said, let there be light, there was light. And the Bible says that God said that light was good. So I just wanted to encourage somebody today. You no longer have to go to your weapons. You don't have to go to arguing and everything. Just love. And that's your biggest weapon. That's the greatest weapon. That's the greatest sword. You don't have to suffer the consequences of the universal laws, the law of the lands, by assaulting someone. Instead, use your greatest weapon. Use the weapons of the Spirit. You have a whole arsenal. I'm gonna leave it at that. Blessings.
I've heard of a Father, yes, He forgives. Sent His Son Jesus, now we can live. Heard of a Father, yes, He forgives. He sent His Son Jesus, now we can live. I've heard of a Father, yes, He forgives. He sent His Son Jesus.